And that is how you show that you have the mental strength needed to be successful at the international level. Hats off to Romario Shepherd. Like literally, hats off to Romario Shepherd. Viewers and subscribers, coming out of the World Cup into the first T20 game against South Africa, the fans kept complaining about how expensive he is, right? And for him to basically go out there today, back himself, and pave the way for us to win the series, I can tell you, it took a lot of mental strength. And I will say to the fans, myself included, just as how we call him out when he doesn't when he gives us a very bad performance, let us give him the credit. Let us highlight it, my people. You understand? It doesn't take away from the fact that we want him to be consistent, We're not saying that he has reached. But just as how we jump on social media and call him out when the performance go downhill, let us highlight this one. It was impressive the way how he bowled. It was also impressive that final ball 6 that he gave us. Gonna talk about it. We won the game, therefore winning the series. So give a listening ear until the end and let me know what you all think in the comment section. All right, so it was South Africa that won the toss and they inserted us in. And, we fell short of what they consider to be a par score, which is 182, 183. We got up to 179 for 6. Yes, She-Hope and Arthanes, they gave us a good start. Wasn't as brilliant in the power play as we would have liked. But, they did what they could. South Africa, you could see that they did some more research and they bowled in certain areas that would affect our batsmen. You understand? So 179 for 6. Halfway there, it fell short. But I tell you, the South Africans, they battled it. And they battled it because of tight bowling. Tight bowling, my people. I mean, the power play to South Africa, well, our bowling power play, it was horrible. It was horrible. We gave away a lot of runs. But, the guys in the back end, like the last, I would say probably the last 8 overs, we really kept it together and made sure that we put them under some pressure, right? So 179 for 6 off 20 overs. Let me go through our batting card first, then I'll talk about our bowling. So Alec Arthanes made 28 from 21, 2 4s and 2 6s, strike rate of 133.33. Once again, looking good. He was outfoxed with a short delivery there and got out. She-Hope 41 off 22, 2 4s and 4 6s, strike rate of 186.36. Once again, showing his class, showing how effortlessly he can play shots. It was brilliant watching him. Nicholas Pooran, 19 from 19, 1-6, strike rate of 100. He was caught in 2 minds, you understand? Caught in 2 minds, not wanting to pull the ball to the long side of the boundary where the wind was against him. And the ball basically hit him and went through to the keeper. Ruston Chase, he struggled, 7 from 9. He came in, was looking to basically knock it around when we lost a couple of wickets. But, they tossed one up outside the half stump. He went for a very elegant looking shot and was out caught. Rovman Powell, 35 from 22, 1 4 and 3 6s, a strike rate of 159.09. Now, Rovman Powell, when he got out, my people, I was really upset because I was saying to myself, this is the partnership here, that this is where we're going to have to buckle down and score the runs when Rutherford and Rovman Powell were out there, right? Rovman Powell, as I said, 35 from 22, he was outfoxed and got out caught. Rutherford, 29 from 18, 3 4s and 2 6s, took his time, worked himself in, and was able to contribute before he was removed. Romario Shepherd was left not out on 9 from 6 with the final ball 6 there. Akil Hussain, 3 from 3 not out. So 179 for 6. As it relates to how we lost the wickets, 41 for 1, 83 for 2, 94 for 3, 108 for 4, 155 for 5, 170 for 6. right, when we lost Rutherford, I think it was at that time. So 179 for 6. Now, bowling for South Africa, Lizard Williams, he took 3 for 36 from his 4 overs. He was supported by Kruger, who got 2 for 29 from 3. And we also saw Bartman getting 1 for 32. So those were the wicket takers there for South Africa. Now, when it came around for us to defend the total, my people, I tell you, I was feeling a bit nervous, especially coming out of that power play. Ryan Rickleton and Hendricks, they really gave us a fine whooping inside the power play. You know, Rickleton, he got 20 from 13, two sixes. So he didn't stay too long. But Hendricks, he got 44 from 18, 6 fours and 2 sixes at a strike rate of 244.44. You understand? Aiden Markram, he made 19 from 9. Tristan Stubbs was tied down before he got out, 28 from 24. Russell van der Dusen, 17 from 24, was once again, was also tied down, found it difficult to free up. And, you know, then the others just came and they didn't make anything much. You know, so I just want to say, the bowlers, my people, the bowlers, they did extremely well because, you know, 63 for 1 after 4.4 overs, that was rough. And then at the end of the power play, I think they were like 72 for 71 for 2. You know, that really, they were on the path. They were on a path to really go and get the total there. But, you know, I must say congratulations to the bowlers who chipped in at the periods when they did to take wickets. You know, especially Romario Shepherd. You understand? It was Hendricks who looked as if he wanted to take the game away from us. You know, shortly after Shamar Joseph got rid of Hendricks, Romario Shepherd came in and he was able to, well, it was Rickleton that Joseph got rid of. You know, Romario Shepherd was able to bowl Hendricks, therefore, you know, sort of bringing the tempo down a little bit, you know, but we still saw Aiden Markram and Tristan Stubbs there in a little partnership. You know, luckily for us, you know, once again, Romario Shepherd had different ideas when he took care of Aiden Markram. Akil Hussain got Stubbs. And from there, you know, the bowlers were able to bowl a lot of tight overs. You know, the spinners did extremely well also. You know, Akil Hussain and Kudikish Moti, they really worked in tandem and were able to basically tie down the batsmen. Raston Chase, the other spinner, you know, he bowled 1 over. They basically took him on, so he was unable to really help us out with the ball. Now, in terms of the bowling for us, Akil Hussain 4 overs, 25 runs, 2 wickets. Matthew Ford 2.4 overs, 25 runs, 1 wicket. Raston Chase 1 over, 23 runs, no wicket. Shamar Joseph 4 overs, 31 runs, 3 wickets. Shamar Joseph was brilliant with ball in hand, my people. I tell you, you know, he took the wickets when it mattered the most. As I said, he gave us that breakthrough. They were having a fantastic first couple of overs. Shamar Joseph was able to come and get rid of Rickleton. And from there, you know, Romario Shepherd started to, and Hussain, you know, started to work on them. You know, it was the same Shamar Joseph that returned and got rid of 14 and Williams. So, you know, some fantastic bowling there from the seamer. That is how we want to see the pace bowlers bowling. You know, showing that you have the ability to hit the Yorker. You know, sometimes you're going to try to hit it and it falls short and, you know, it turns into a low full toss sometimes. But you don't want it to be the general thing. You don't want it to be the majority of the time, you know, which we have seen in the past from our pace bowlers. So, you know, shout out to Shamar Joseph for coming in and helping us out like that. Now, Romario Shepherd, 4 overs, 15 runs, 3 wickets. Spoke about him at the top of the video. I tell you, my people, he deserves all the kudos that he's getting right now. He deserves it, my people, because, you know, coming out of the first game, you know, it was, as we have seen before, him being expensive. And we know how it goes, you know, when you're bowling in the death overs and stuff like that. not very often it will work for you. You know, it takes a lot of time to develop that skill set. You know, but the fact that he tries a lot of stuff, I guess, you know, they are willing to work with him. You know, so he was extremely good. 4 overs, as I said, 15 runs, 3 wickets. And Goody Kishmoti, 1 for 27 from 4 overs, was also spot on. Helped in terms of making sure that the South African batsmen were under pressure, and you know, we were able to pick up wickets. So from 63 for 1, they moved to 71 for 2, 86 for 3, 129 for 4. That's when, you know, it looked really, really horrible for us until we were able to remove Tristan Stubbs. It was Akil Hussein that's set him up and got rid of him, you know. So 129 for 4, 134 for 5, 138 for 6, 144 for 7, 144 for 8, 149 all out. I didn't mention Matthew Ford. Matthew Ford bowled 2.4 overs, 25 runs, 1 wicket. He took the final wicket. He actually took the final wicket of Bartman, you know, bowled him all over the place. So, you know, yeah, it's, you know, when I say shout out to the guys for really putting their hands up like that. It was a game where we thought at the end of our batting innings we were probably 20 runs short. You understand? It's good to see that the bowlers were able to go out there and back us up. You know, the fielders did extremely well. I saw Robman Powell put on a little half a chance there, but in terms of the guys out there, I saw, you know, Arthur and his Hope, a lot of them diving around, saving balls and stuff like that. So it was good to see the guys going out there and showing fight and securing a series win. But that is pretty much it, coming straight from the game. Probably later on into tomorrow, I will be talking you know, a bit more about the game. Big up on yourself.